Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the best options that you should look at if you're looking at video hosting. If you've got a membership website, you're a creator, you're utilizing more video all the time. It's a great way to promote your business, to build content for your membership learning management system platform. But it can get expensive. I've got some great insights. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. Welcome back. So you're looking at your options around video hosting. Now, let's start off with number one. You do not want to utilize your normal hosting provider to host your videos. This really is around if you're utilizing a platform like WordPress, and I think you should be. You're going to have your normal your normal hosting provider, whoever that is. They're going to provide some rather strict disk and bandwidth restrictions. And if you want to burn through those restrictions as quickly as possible, you will host your videos with your hosting provider, and either you will get a number of emails or a very large bill depending on the amount of video you are uploading and how much those videos are viewed. So do not do that. The second thing is, why shouldn't you just host all your videos on YouTube? Now, YouTube is a great way to promote you, the creator, or your membership website. It's just really fantastic, and so is Facebook, so is TikTok, so is Instagram, on and on. These are all great platforms to promote yourself, your brand, your membership website. They are not to be relied on because you're just promoting yourself on somebody else's platform. And this whole issue of digital ownership is really important. And obviously, when it comes to a membership website, it's on steroids, because obviously part of the value proposition is that you're providing content that is only accessible by somebody joining your membership website. But on the other hand, don't take this as a video against YouTube, as a way of promoting your membership website, promoting your knowledge, promoting yourself as a creator in whatever format that might be. It's just one of the greatest platforms for doing that. But you just got to understand why you're on YouTube and how you can monetize it. And just, obviously a very small percentage of people can make a considerable living on YouTube. The amounts of money that YouTube pays for video content. But also relying on just one platform as your major source of income is not a great idea anyway. So utilize something like YouTube for what it is. So the other factor when it comes to video hosting, to the major providers in this area, the other thing you got to understand, there's a difference between video and live video, live broadcasting. You can do live broadcasting utilizing something like YouTube. And there's other, if you're doing a webinar and a large webinar, which is paid for, it's a live show, you're going to have to look at other alternatives to YouTube. But I will go into that in another video. So, right. So when we're talking about recorded video that you're going to show to membership of some type. One of the two main players in it have been Vimeo and Vistia. They're both very, very good. Vistia was seen as the premier solution because it offered some marketing elements that other video hosting providers just didn't provide. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't apply to the lower level accounts so much with Vimeo or Vistia. And Vistia offers a free account, but it's very, very cut down. I wouldn't utilize the term cripple, but you can only upload free videos to your free Vistia account. And that's not a lot. It's really just gives you the opportunity to play with it. Now, the lower accounts don't seem that expensive, but the reality with both these platforms that are both very, very good is that in 2023, they increased their prices and the bandwidth and the disk space that they offer. They reduced the bandwidth and the disks on their lower plans quite considerably, and they bumped up the price on the bigger plans a lot. I mean, really a lot. So if you've got multiple courses, your bills that you're getting from Vimeo or Vistia have gone up a lot to a level where it's prohibitive. You know, obviously, if you're in 6 figures or 7 figures with your membership, and there are people out there that are doing enormously well out of membership, this is, you know, keeping control of your costs is still important, but it's not a ridiculous cost. Now, it's the middle range people. If you're in the lower end, like the top end, the lower end plans, probably this conversation isn't of so much interest to you. It's the people in the middle where the changes in 2023 have become an issue, because your costs, you know, video is essential to an ongoing membership website or somebody, a creator type. These price increases are affecting you. So what are some of the alternatives? Well, I've written a great article. You'll find a link in the video description underneath, where I go into detail of 8 of the choices. I'm just going to point out one that we have utilized a lot for our clientele that I have their membership website on our hosted platform at WP-Tonic. And that's utilizing something called bunny.net. Bunny.net is a CDN platform provider. So they specifically allow people to upload large files, and they have data centers all around the world, and they can distribute copies of your files, audio, video, doesn't really matter, but they have got a very, very modern interface. And also their pricing is about 1/5 to 1/3 of what you would pay with Vimeo Vistia. Now, we combine our service with a great WordPress plugin called Presto Player that really works really well with bunny.net. And the reason you don't need both, you can just take the code from bunny.net and place it on your WordPress website or any kind of hosted website solution like Wix and similar. But the reason why we combine it with Presto Player is that if you're on WordPress, and close to 50% of everybody's website uses WordPress, and there's a reason why that is the case, is that by using the Presto Play, your videos show up in the media library and you can of WordPress, and you can just manage everything so much easier. And it just makes the process even more simpler. But we find this combination to be powerful, and the cost savings are enormous. But there's some other options out there as well. There's one from Cloudflare. I'm not going to go into in detail in this video, but it's in the post that I've written. So, because I want to keep this video not too long. I like to keep them around the 10-minute mark. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you're feeling generous, subscribe to the channel, because they're the two ways that tell YouTube that I'm providing value to its users. And it really encourages me to make more of these videos. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.